we have completed the theory part of projectile motion. Now we have to solve some problems on this section. So let us see this question number 3, sub question 5 from our board book. A man throws a ball to a maximum horizontal distance of 80 meter. Calculate the maximum height reached. So maximum value of horizontal range is given. Rmax is equal to 80 meter and Hmax is equal to question mark. So we have proved that range is maximum when theta is equal to 45 degree. So when angle of projection is 45 degree, then R is equal to R max. But when theta is equal to 45 degree, what is the height? That will be the height corresponding to the maximum horizontal range here. So first we have to find the relation between H max and R max. So this question is asked, or this property is asked separately in MCQ also, and that property is like this. So we will see this question. MCQ question. Show that H max is equal to R max by 4 for oblique projectile. For this problem, we have to use this relation directly. So 80 upon 4, that is equal to 20 meter. Answer is 20 meter. So for MCQ, you can use this relation directly, but we will prove it. Answer. So horizontal range R is given by u square sin of 2 theta by g. So this is equation 1, and vertical height h is equal to u square u square into sin square theta upon 2g. This is equation 2. But R is equal to R max when angle of projection theta is equal to 45 degree. Therefore, for theta is equal to 45 degree, equation 1 and 2 use. R is equal to R max is equal to u square sin of 2 multiplied by 45 degree by g. So this is equal to u square sin of 90 by g, and therefore R max is equal to u square upon g. This is equation 3. Now for theta is equal to 45 degree, equation 2 becomes h is equal to h max is equal to u square sin square 45 degree upon 2 times g is equal to u square upon 2g sin of 45 is equal to 1 upon root 2 bracket square. So this is equal to u square upon 2 times g multiplied by 2, and therefore h max is equal to u square upon 4 times g. This is equation 4. So we have to find the relation between h max and r max. So 4 by 3 gives h max upon r max is equal to right hand side u square upon 4g divided by u square upon g. So u square cancel, g cancel, so this is equal to 1 by 4, and therefore h max is equal to r max by 4. This is equation capital A. Show that h max is equal to r max by 4 for oblique projection, so we have proved this. Now use this relation for question number 3, sub question 5. Substitute, therefore h max is equal to, putting this value, maximum height is equal to 80 meter by 4, that is equal to 20 meter. So maximum height h max is equal to 20 meter. This is the answer. So this relation you can use for this type of problem directly. ये प्रूव करने की गरज नहीं. So you can show this type of properties of projectile motion like this. So in this problem we are given r max is equal to 80 meter and we have to find h max, maximum height reached by the projectile. So we know the relation for horizontal range and vertical height. These are the equations that we have proved. So we know this property: when theta is equal to 45 degree, angle of projection is equal to 45 degree, then r is equal to r max. So we have to use this r max, therefore put theta is equal to 45 degree in both the equation. So putting theta is equal to 45 degree, equation and 2 gives this relation: r max is equal to u square upon g and h max is equal to u square upon 4g. So divide 3 and 4, we get this required relation. So if h max is given, we can find r max, or if r max is given, we can find the h max. So r max is given 80 meter, so 80 by 4, that is equal to 20 meter. So when the maximum horizontal range is 80 meter, the maximum height reached is equal to 20 meter, like this. Now let us see next problem. So let us see question number 3, sub question 6. It is again theoretical problem related with the projectile motion. A particle is projected with a speed v0 at angle theta to the horizontal on an inclined surface, making an angle phi is less than theta to the horizontal. Find the range of the projectile along the inclined surface. We have to find the range, but it is not along the horizontal but along the inclined surface, like this. So generally this type of problem is also asked in MCQ question, NEET paper. So generally we make one mistake. So what is the wrong that we have to see? So the arrangement is given like this. Suppose this is the horizontal level, x-axis, this is y-axis. So a satellite is projected from origin. This is the inclined plane. This angle is phi. And the body is projected like this. So it is projected in this direction. This is the velocity of projection v0. This total angle is theta with the horizontal. And now This is the tangential velocity. So the projectile moves along the parabolic path like this. So it reaches the point C. Now at this point, if the angular plane is removed, it will come to this point. So this C point has the coordinate x and y. So if we draw, this is the range R. So if you draw perpendicular, then this is R sin phi. This is y coordinate, and this is equal to R cos phi. This is the x coordinate. This point is C. This point is C dash. So you have to find this R arranged along the inclined surface. This is the inclined surface. So this R is equal to question mark. This is our problem. And the figure looks at there. Okay. So if we consider this as a horizontal surface, then as usual, the equation of the trajectory of the projectile motion is given by the equation of trajectory. The equation of trajectory of projectile motion, oblique projectile, is y is equal to x times tan of theta minus 1/2 g u square cos square theta into x square. So this is equation 1. This is the general equation for horizontal. This theta is a angle made by horizontal like this. Now in this equation put x is equal to r cos phi, y is equal to r sin phi, and u is equal to v0, initial velocity of projection. तर हे चेंजेस फक्त आपल्याला करायचे आता, and therefore r sin phi is equal to x की वैल्यू r cos phi into tan of theta minus 1/2 g, u is substituted as v0 square cos square theta as it is into r square cos square phi. So we have to find r. So this r and 1 r will get cancelled, and therefore the relation is sin of phi is equal to cos of phi tan of theta minus 1/2 g. एक हजार बाकी रह लेते r get cancel, 1 r will get cancel, r cos square phi upon v0 square cos square theta. So this term is transferred here, so it will become plus. So 1/2 g r cos square phi upon v0 square cos square theta is equal to cos of phi tan of theta minus sin of phi. So we have to find r, and therefore r is equal to 2 times v0 square cos square theta upon d times cos square phi into bracket cos phi tan theta minus sin of phi. So trigonometrical simplification is like this. So 2 times v0 square cos of theta upon g टाइम cos स्क्वेअर phi. आता याच्यातला एक cos थीटा आपण मध्ये घेऊ शकतो. सो cos थीटा इंटू cos of phi इंटू tan of theta minus cos of phi sin of phi. सॉरी cos of theta आपण एक cos थीटा मध्ये घेतलेला आहे. सो सिम्प्लिफिकेशन इज लाइक दिस. सो 2 टाइम v0 स्क्वेअर cos of theta upon g टाइम cos स्क्वेअर phi into bracket this cos theta as it is, cos of phi as it is, and this tan theta is written as sin theta upon cos theta minus cos theta sin phi. So outside the bracket the value is same. 2 times v0 square cos of theta upon g times cos square phi into bracket. This cos theta will get cancelled, and therefore this is cos phi sin theta cos of phi minus cos theta sin phi, and therefore this is equal to 2 times v0 square cos of theta upon g times cos square phi. And now what is this value? This is expansion of sin A minus B. So this is equal to sin of theta minus phi. So this is the value of the R. So range R is equal to 2 times v0 square cos of theta upon g cos square phi into sin of theta minus phi, like this. So this is the required result. So when the plane is inclined at an angle phi, this, and a body is projected with initial velocity v making an angle theta with the horizontal, theta is the angle made with horizontal, then this angle is theta minus phi, so that angle is theta minus phi is here, theta minus phi is here. So it will reach at point C. So O to C, this is the R, and this R is given by this equation. So we have proved this relation. So this answer is given. Now whether our result is correct or not, that we can verify like this. Now if phi becomes 0, then it is the usual case. Theta will be the angle of projection made with the horizontal. So you can cross verify like this. So you can add like this. If phi is equal to 0 degree, then say this equation capital A. Then capital A gives capital A gives. So substitute value R is equal to 2 times v0 square cos of theta upon g times cos square 0 degree into sin of theta minus 0. So cos of 0 is 1, this is 0 already. So 2 times v0 square cos theta sin theta upon g only. So this is equal to v0 square into 2 times sin theta cos theta upon g, and this is equal to v0 square sin of 2 theta upon g. So this is the usual formula, but this v0 is equal to initial velocity u, and therefore r is equal to u square sin of 2 theta by g. So if theta is the angle of projection, if u is equal to v0 is equal to initial velocity, then r will be आज formula आपण derive केलेला आहे. So if phi is equal to 0, then we will get the usual equation. When phi is equal to 0, we should get usual equation and it is correct. So the equation we have derived is the 100% correct like this. असं क्रॉस व्हेरिफिकेशन आपल्याला करता येऊ शकतं. आपण ही केस बघितलेली. When phi is equal to 0, the range is given by u square sin of 2 theta by g. This is u. u square sin theta by g. तर हा phi जर नॉन झिरो असेल तर इक्वेशनमध्ये काय चेंज होतो तो आपल्याला सांगता यायला पाहिजे. सो दिस इज द चेंज. नाउ Now in this problem the situation is like this. A body is projected making an angle theta with the horizontal. This is the horizontal level, x-axis is horizontal level. But what to find the range not on the horizontal plane along x-axis, but what to find the range along the inclined plane, inclined surface. So this projectile starts from O and it returns on the inclined plane at C. Therefore, this range will be obviously less than the horizontal range, because if the inclined plane is removed, then this projectile will come here, so it will be R. So this is R and this is the say R dash. So this, where to find this R? R will be less than this range on the horizontal surface, and it is calculated like this. So the equation of the projectile motion, we know that y is equal to x tan theta minus 1 half g u square cos square theta into x square. So in this figure, if we consider the coordinate of the point C, point of returning on the inclined plane as x and y, then from this triangle OCC dash, this is the right angle triangle. So x is equal to r cos phi and y is equal to r sin phi. So putting this value x and y, put x is equal to r cos theta, y is equal to r sin phi here, and u is equal to v0. Then we get this equation becomes like this. So by solving this trigonometrical relation, finally we get r is equal to this much. So horizontal range, now you cannot call it as a horizontal range, it is a range along the inclined surface. So range along the inclined surface depends upon the value of theta and phi, and it depends upon the initial velocity v0. G is constant. So again r depends upon v0, theta and phi like this. So whether this equation is correct or not, that we have verified like this. If phi is equal to 0, then it is the usual case, and in that case r will be equal to u square sin of 2 theta upon g like this. So this is the some theoretical. So let us see this next question, question number 3, problem number sub question 11. A projectile is thrown at an angle 30 degree, at an angle of 30 degree to the horizontal. What should be the range of the initial velocity u, so that its range will be between 40 meter to 30 meter. So we have to decide the range of u. So what is given? The angle of projection is given, theta is equal to 30 degree. Theta is equal to 30 degree, and the range is given 40 meter is less than or equal to r, less than or equal to 50 meter, and then we have to find the corresponding range of initial velocity u is equal to 0. What should be the minimum and what should be the maximum value of the u for this given range like this. So the question is very simple. Actually this question is asked in AIEEE exam for this regional college admission. So range is given by horizontal range horizontal range R is equal to u square sin of 2 theta upon g. आताच आपण हा फॉर्म्युला यूज केलेला आहे, आलं लक्षात. अँड देअरफॉर यू स्क्वेअर इज इक्वल टू आर इंटू जी अपॉन साइन ऑफ 2 थीटा. जी इज गिवन 10 मीटर पर सेकंड स्क्वेयर. केस नंबर 1. When r is equal to 40 meter, then RHS is equal to 40 multiplied by 10 upon sin of 2 multiplied by 30. So this is equal to 400 upon sin of 60 degree. 400 upon sin 60 is equal to root 3 by 2. 400 upon 1.732 by 2. So this is equal to 400 upon 0.866, and therefore right hand side will be more than 400. So you can make this calculation and it comes to be 461.8. Right hand side. Case number 2. Case number 2. Case number 2. When r is equal to 50 meter, then RHS is equal to 50 multiplied by 10 upon sin of 2 multiplied by 30. So that is equal to 500 upon, directly I will write down value 0.866. So this is equal to, it will be more than 500, so it is 77.3. So this is the question 1, this is the question 2. Therefore, when 40 meter is less than or equal to r is less than or equal to 50, then using this A r into g upon sin of 2 theta is less than or equal to u square is less than or equal to r g sin of 2 theta. This is r dash. So this r is equal to 40. So this is 461.8 is less than or equal to u square is less than or equal to 577.3, and therefore root 461.8 is less than or equal to root of 577. So you have to find the range of u. So the range of u is this. So this will be approximately 20 पेक्षा ज़्यादा कितने बजे. So it is given in our board book 21.49. Less than or equal to u, less than or equal to, this will be 527.25, that is 25, so it is more than 25, so 24.03. This is the range. So this is the answer. The range of horizontal velocity is from 21.49 meter per second to 24.03 meter per second. This is the answer. So for the range of the projectile from 40 meter to 50 meter, the range of the velocity should be like this. मिसाईल प्रोजेक्ट करताना ही थिअरी आपल्याला यूज केली जाते. अप्रॉक्सिमेटली आपल्याला जर सिटीचा जर अंदाज असेल किती लॉंग डिस्टन्स आहे त्याचा स्प्रेड काय आहे तर आपल्याला ही वेलॉसिटी डिसाईड करता येऊ शकते. सो दिस रेंज इज नाव इन मीटर बट इट कॅन बी इन किलोमीटर, 400 मीटर, 500 मीटर, 40 किलोमीटर, 50 किलोमीटर. So using that value you can find this case. So in this problem we know this expression horizontal range R is given by. So for a given value of angle of projection theta is equal to 30 degree, G is equal to 10 meter per second square. If the range R is given, then you can find U. So one value of R is given 40 meter, other value of R is given 50 meter. So for this R is equal to 40 meter, the U square has value this 461.8, and for R is equal to 50 meter new range, this U square is equal to this 570. This is the value of U square. This is the value of U square. So this is U square. This is U square. So the U square has minimum and maximum value, this 461.8 here and 577.3 here. So you have to find a range of U, therefore taking square root on all the sides. So root of this is equal to root of this U and this, and then this root of like this. So you can find the range of the initial velocity. So if the target is aimed like this, then you can get the range of the initial velocity like this. So for military purposes, this type of calculations are very important. So in our notes, this property is stated in projectile motion for any two complementary values of angle of projection, the horizontal range R remains the same for an oblique projectile. Oblique projectile means we know that theta is between 0 and 90, greater than 0, less than 90 degree. 0 आणि 90 ची केस इथे आपण एक्सक्लूड केलेली ती ऑब्लिक प्रोजेक्टाईल. आपण नाहीतरी ऑब्लिक प्रोजेक्टाईलच्याच प्रॉपर्टी बघितलेल्या तर ह्यात आपल्याला प्रूव्ह करायचं आहे. शो दॅट डॅश डॅश डॅश. सो दिस इज द क्वेश्चन दॅट वी हॅव टू ॲड. theoretical question though, so please add in your notes. So first we will see what is meant by complementary values of angle. If theta and theta dash are complementary angles, then we know this property from mathematics. Theta plus theta dash is equal to 90 degree. This is the definition of complementary angle. If the sum of the two angles is 90 degree, then they are called as complementary angles of each other. So theta plus theta dash is equal to 90 degree. So it means that theta dash is equal to 90 minus theta. So let R is equal to range for angle of projection theta, and R dash is equal to range of projection or angle of projection theta dash is equal to 90 minus theta. Therefore, for oblique projectile, so we know this relation. Range R is equal to u square sin of 2 theta upon g. So this is equation 1. R dash is equal to u square sin of 2 times theta dash upon g is equal to. Now put this value u square sin of 2 into bracket 90 minus theta upon g. So this is equal to r dash is equal to u square sin of. Now this 2 is taken inside the bracket. So 180 minus 2 times theta by d. So this expansion I will use separately. Sin of 180 minus 2 theta is equal to, we are using the formula sin of a minus b. So this is equal to sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. This is the expansion. But we know that sin of 180 is equal to 0 minus cos of 180 is equal to minus 1 into sin of 2 theta. So minus minus will become plus. So from trigonometry we know this relation. Sin of 180 minus 2 theta is equal to sin of 2 theta. So here you can directly write down u square sin of 2 theta by d. This is equation 2. Therefore RHS of equation 1 and 2 are same. Therefore R is equal to R dash. This is equation 3. That is range remains same for theta and theta dash is equal to 90 minus theta. So we have to prove this. Show that for any two complementary values of angle of projection, the horizontal range remains the same. R is equal to R dash means range remains same for theta and theta dash, where theta and theta dash are the complementary angle of each other. So this property is given in our notes, but the proof is not given, and we have proved this like this. Now using this property, so these some problems are not given in our board books, but they are asked in MCQ books. So this is the next problem, extra problem, not from board book. So for a given value of initial velocity u and gravitational acceleration g, sketch आपल्याला ग्राफ काढायचे ते. Sketch the trajectories for the following angle of projection. Theta 1 is equal to 20 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 70 degree. ह्या 5 अँगलसाठी आपल्याला ट्रॅजेक्टरी स्केच करायचे आहेत. लक्षात. तर हे अँगल असेच दिलेले असतात. म्हणजे आपल्याला टोटल 5 ट्रॅजेक्टरी दाखवायच्या आहेत. तर आता अँगल नीट बघा. दिस 20 degree and 70 degree. They are complementary angle. So the range R1 and R5 will be same. 1 point. Now theta 2 and theta 4, they are again complementary angle. 60 plus 30 is equal to 90. So range R2 and range R4 will be same. ग्राफ करताना आपल्याला हे पॉईंट कन्सिडर करावं लागेल. अँड थीटा इज इक्वल टू 45 degree. Here the range R3 will be maximum because angle of projection is 45 degree. So from this value, what conclusion we can draw about the range is like this. First conclusion, since theta 1 is equal to 20 degree and theta 5 is equal to 70 degree are complementary angles, therefore R1 is is equal to R5. This is result A. Second result, also theta 2 is equal to 30 degree and theta 4 is equal to 60 degree are complementary angle angles. Therefore, arrange R2 is equal to R4. This is equation B. And theta 3 is equal to 45 degree. Therefore, R3 is R max. So these are the conclusion about the range. Now, the second set of conclusion is like this. Height h is equal to u square sin square theta upon 2d. So, since u and g are constant, therefore h is directly proportional to sin square theta. Since theta 1 is less than theta 2, is less than theta 3, is less than theta 4, is less than theta 5, therefore height h1 is less than height h2, is less than height h3, is less than height h4, is less than height h5. This is equation C. This is equation D. So, we have to sketch the trajectory using this property A, B, C and D. Height वाढत जाणार लक्षात. थीटा इज इक्वल टू 70 डिग्रीला रेंज सर्वात जास्त राहील. आता इथे 45 डिग्रीला रेंज सर्वात जास्त मिळते. आता 30 डिग्री आणि 20 डिग्रीचा कंपॅरिझन केलं तर काय सांगता येईल? मग अजून एक कन्क्लुजन आपल्याला देता येईल. मग सो वन मोर कन्क्लुजन. Since theta 1 is less than theta 2, therefore range R is equal to u square sin of 2 theta by d. Since theta 1 is less than theta 2, therefore range R1 is also less than range R2. So, what is about the range? R1 is equal to R5. It is less than R2 is equal to R4. It is less than R3 is equal to R max. So, these are the values of the ranges. So now using this property, you can give the sketches like this. X-axis, y-axis, and this is the origin. So this is R3 is equal to R max. Now R2 and R4, R1 and R5 are the smallest. So I will consider R1 is equal to R5 and this will be say R2 is equal to R4. So these are the three ranges. Smaller the value of angle theta, smaller will be the range. But for complementary angle the range is the same like this. Now what is about height? We know this relation. So for theta is equal to 20 degree and theta is equal to 70 degree. The range is same but heights are different. So height h1 is smallest. So this is h1. This is h5. So this is for theta 5 is equal to 70 degree. This is for theta 1 is equal to 20 degree. So their range is same. Now the next two cases are 30 and 60 degree. This is for 30 degree. This is for 60 degree. So this is for theta 2 is equal to 30 degree. This is for theta 4 is equal to 60 degree. The range is same. R2 is equal to R4 like this. But range is more. So 20, 30, 60 and now 45 degree. So 45 degree has maximum range and height will be in between. So for 45 degree the trajectory will be like this. So this is theta is equal to 45 degree. So these are the sketches. Theta 1 is equal to 20, 30, 45, 60, 70. Height is increasing. For theta is equal to 45 degree, range is maximum. For 60 degree again range will be less than this. So 30 and 60 complementary angle range is same. 20 and 70 degree range is the same like this. So 20, 70 complementary angle, 30, 60 complementary angle and 45 degree has the maximum range R is equal to R max. So this is the sketches of the trajectory for the different values of angle of projection. So this type of these results of range and height are important. So we are given 5 angle of projection, they are in the increasing order, so height will be in the increasing order. H1 will be minimum, H5 will be maximum. Then this 20 and 70, they are complementary angle, so range R1 is equal to R5. Then this 30 and 60, they are complementary angle, so their range will be again same, but for 60 degree height will be more. So this is height H4, this is height H3. height वाटल्यानंतर तुम्ही ॲड करून टाका ते. And this is the special case when theta 3 is equal to 45 degree, the range is maximum and height will be in between that of 60 degree and 30 degree. So 20, 30, 45, 60 and 70. The height continuously goes on increasing and the range is maximum for 45 degree and the range decreases for 30 and 60. The range is minimum for 20 and 70 like this. So these are the trajectory for the falling angle. तर याच्यातले आपल्याला ग्राफ दिलेले असतात अँड विच ग्राफ इज करेक्ट असा तो MCQचा क्वेश्चन असतो तो लक्षात. सो दिस इज अबाउट द प्रोजेक्टाइल मोशन. नाउ नेक्स्ट टाइम वी विल सी दिस remaining part of this chapter and it is related with the circular motion. It is again two-dimensional motion. So I am taking the screenshot of trajectories for different angles. We know the results separately and therefore the values are like this.